जब हम क्रिकेट खेलते हैं उसके दौरान आपको बहुत सारा सीख मिलता है।
Look, I think for me, life and Test cricket are very synonymous. R. Ashwin is someone who's organic.
Why do you play? What is the ambition?
Shane Warne very famously quoted that good cricketers, a very good cricketer has about 30 to 40% success in his entire career. I would say my greatest break from the game itself is in the game. If you just periodically try to manifest something and go very hard on it, it never happens. My wife coming into the family, she had no clue what to expect. Then she was like, okay, what do you do? Just because somebody tells me I need to have a life beyond the game, it doesn't mean I cannot stop loving something that I love, right? Life is actually not a race. It's about living life on your terms and being happy with whatever you achieve and fail in those attempts. I had no clue when I began my international career if I would end up playing 100 test matches, you know. Success and fulfillment are both just jargons and I don't believe in them. We don't have to walk and talk, no?
We will.
Okay. It's very nostalgic for me actually, because I think way back in 2003-04, for every cricketer, the under-19 days are very special. It's extremely scenic, I can't forget that. It's a wonderful place to come to, a very peaceful one. At the same time, for me, it means memories. I would say as a cricketer, when you're on this journey, the international cricket treadmill, as I would call it, you can't really control too many things. If you asked anybody, any international cricketer, what they would do to trade off for even 99 test matches, they would say just about do anything and sacrifice anything. Where are we going?
It's not often you can say that about spinners, but you knew very clearly he would be the next.
Why do you play? What is the ambition? The ambition should be to play successfully for your country.
It's been up and down, and I think for everybody else, for anybody in life, I think it will go up and down, and that's the nature of life, and that's the beauty of it. I think there are two things I would captivate in life, and that is, how do you deal with your ups? How exactly do you dance to the tunes of being in a really good space in life, being in the ups? And how do you respond to being down?
हमें कोई लोग गुस्सा दिलाते हैं, कोई लोग प्यार करते हैं, कोई लोग ताना देते हैं.
I think I get that trait from my mom more than from anybody else. The fact that don't live on your laurels and respond to your bad days, respond to your down times.
The challenges are very extreme. It's not necessarily the skill challenges, but more in the mind, and that says a lot about someone who's been through that journey, taken those ups and downs in his stride and won so many matches, and it's a fantastic effort.
It's easy to say that I've gone through ups and downs, I've had to respond all the time, but a family of 4, 5, 6 people having to deal with everything that I go through on a day-to-day basis and yet keep it a secret away from me and what they go through. I think it's an incredible journey.
The astronaut that he is and the wavelengths he gets on to, so it comes naturally to him. And you can see the skill factors just getting better and better.
Here? I like doing all simple, small things. And as it is, my head is doing the over duty. And I know I'm my first critic. I know I will pick up the ball, pick up the bat and go to the nearest, even ordinary looking cricket center to work out what's running in my head. And I don't want more people to just put more thoughts inside it.
For me, life is all about making others happy. you will get more satisfaction when you make some differences in others' life.
A lot of my takes in life and sport and in general comes from movies. In one movie, Rajini actually goes on to say this dialogue. He says, "சாகர நாள் தெரிஞ்சிடுச்சுனா வாழற நாள் நரகமாயிடும்." Which means, when you know the death date, your living time becomes hell. We all know that we all have a marked death date, but we all live very happily, right? We all live happily. We all live the moment. We want to express ourselves because we all believe we are all immortal for a very long time. But the moment you know there is a finite nature to it, you start defending that finite nature. You don't start living that finite space. And I found that very deep. And then when you understand it and when you're able to put thought to it, it opens up a new quadrant for you. It kind of, pushes the bar even more. You say, and I think that's how I shed massive insecurities in my life. It's like this: you have a bird, you find a small little bird, you nurture it, you provide with it, and then eventually when it's ready to fly, you cage it. There's no point in it. You manifest harvest, you also imagine, you also dream about something, but work towards it. The fact of the matter remains that people who have got here at this elite stage must have all loved the game to bits. Success is very temporary, if I may say so. What is being successful? What is a successful life? A happy life is a successful life. What is happiness? For me, happiness is actually being with the people that you love and have a good laugh over things and have a good time. And that's it. Success is something that gives you happiness and fulfillment at the end of the day. And we all should be striving the next day morning, opening up to find new happiness realms that day. For me, the beauty about life is you get learnings all the time. And that could just be someone who just walks past your life for 5 minutes, but they could give you so much to learn. And experiences are everything. There is one thing I don't want to do in my life. Just sit there and talk about what all great I did in my life. We all get into that space where we believe there should be or there is no one who will come beyond me and be better than me. There is no way. It's evolution. If evolution is real and if somebody is born after you, they will be better than you. That's as simple as that. You enable people to discover new realms, and that's something I would really want to do, rather than talking about how I got Crawley out, how I got Ben Duckett out, or how I got Steven Smith out. How did I prepare to get them out is something I'm okay to share. I've been left all alone with the camera. As a camera, I never really bothered about you when I started playing the game. I didn't really worry about how you showed me what I look like in front of you. But over the years, you are yet another person or an entity that I must thank for showing me in good light and also showing the real me through which I could really become a better person. So thank you so much. You've also been a great assist and a great aid in my life so far. Thank you.